Good morning and welcome to the news at 9ish.
Today is Friday, February 12th, and it's National Plum Pudding Day. Plum pudding, also known as Christmas pudding, is a traditional dish served during the holiday season in Britain. Despite its name, the dish contains no plums or pudding. The Victorian use of plums actually referred to raisins specifically, but it is known to contain various dried fruits. Would you try plum pudding?
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. You may be seated.
Congratulations, boys and girls, on your extra math achievements. Way to go, and keep up the great work.
All right. Yeah.
Good morning, Twin Valley Elementary Center. It's been quite a while since I've been able to do our TVETs because of all the snow. It looks like we might even have more snow coming. So we'll see what happens in the future. But I wanted to get our first group of TVETs. I got a whole bunch, which is awesome, which means everyone's doing such a great job. This dates back to the 21st of January through the 28th of January. So I'm going to start right away today. First two from Mrs. Beaton, Leland Webster, and Bruce Wemmick, continuing to work extremely hard and growing every day as students. So great job, guys. Whoops, forgot my TVETs. TVET to you and TVET to you. All right, next, Morgan Walsh. Morgan gets started on work right away and does her best work each time. So Morgan, that's a great quality to have. TVET to you. Carter Chadwick. Carter keeps his materials organized in his desk, does a great job keeping his tools where they belong. So he's doing a great job being organized. So Carter, TVET to you. Miss Lee's class, we got Damien Yarger. And this is actually from Mrs. Service. He did a fantastic job staying on task, finishing his work, a great example in the classroom, and excellent behavior all around. So go ahead, TVET to you, Damien. In Mrs. Weaver's class, we got Daniel Edwards. Daniel has worked hard to use his race strategy, which is really important for writing a good response. And he's doing a great job answering comprehension questions about Martin Luther King Jr. So here's a TVET to you, Daniel. Next up, we got two from Miss Newts. And Miss Newts, and they're both in Trofo's class. So we have Hudson Tolucci and Natalie Owens. Both of them are, Miss Newts is so impressed by how hard both of them are working, and she's just so happy to work with such dedicated students. So Hudson and Natalie, TVETs for you. All right, next up, in Mrs. Berger's class, Valeria Castano. I'm sorry, Valeria, I'm trying my best. She is respectful of adults and peers at all times, tries her best, completes her homework and classwork. And I will say, Valeria, you are an absolute amazing, shining example of a TVEC kind student. So TVET for you. From Mrs. Gruen's class, Claire Byrne, Nora Zachman, and Ben Lende. All three for their focus, hard work, and dedication to learning, wonderful role models to the class. So here are three TVETs for you guys. Next up, Mrs. Sanger's class, Lily Ruffner. Lily diligently does her work every single day, great role model for students in the class. Lily, TVET for you. Mrs. Rotoloni's class, Kaylee Tierney, for trying to help other students in the classroom with their work when they are confused about a concept. So that sounds like a teacher in the making right there. So Kaylee, here's a TVET for you. Mrs. Cherlin's class, Ainsley Sterling, making I love this adjective here, mind-blowing connection during guided reading. She's reading sideways stories from Wayside School and made a connection observation that the custodian, Luis, is the author putting himself in the book. The author's name is Elise Sacker. So mind-blowing right there. Absolutely. TVET for you, Ainsley. Mickey Maloney in Mrs. Trillo's class, working extremely hard on improving his writing. Continually sets his weekly goal to get better at writing. Has been doing a great job thinking and planning it out during the new unit. So here you go, Mickey. TVET for you. Mrs. Gall's class, Edward Abreu Martinez is working very hard in his reading. And you know, kindergarten students, keep working on that reading, and that's going to help you all the way through your time at TVEC. So great job, Edward. Mrs. Berger's class, Ryder Grazioli did an amazing job listening and trying his best, and ultimately answered an extremely hard question. Mrs. Berger's so proud of you, Ryder. Way to go. TVET for you. Violet Rose Bartlett. Violet has been working through math challenges. I know Violet's a really good math student, and as the problems get harder, she is keeping up with that hard work. So proud of you for fixing mistakes, never giving up on those really difficult math problems. So Violet, TVET for you. Mrs. Haven's class, Sophia Rogers. Sophia, been extremely kind and helpful. She always uses words like please, thank you, and I love this. She uses the words may I instead of can I. So may I do something? I absolutely love it, Sophia. Great job being so polite and kind. TVET for you. And lastly, for Mrs. King's class, Layla Root. Layla's been doing her extra math, and we noticed in class that she was actually taking her time to write down the facts as they came up, so she wanted to practice them at home. So Layla, that is amazing dedication by you. Way to go for being an amazing thinker and trying your best every day. So Layla, TVET to you. All right, that's the first half of the TVETs that I have. As soon as we know with snow days and delays, we'll get to the next half ASAP. So remember, treat yourself well and always be kind to others. Take care, TVEC.